about Tokyo Ghoul?
I have something else to say about this.
What?
Tokyo Revengers. So Tokyo Revengers.
Oh yeah, the one. Yeah, that one. I did see the first episode.
Don't be
of the
alarmed at the
anime.
image.
I did see the first episode, bro. Interesting choice
Do not
of
be alarmed at
image.
the image.
No, that's actually that's their logo for the gang.
Is it?
Yeah, that's their
The
actual
man-
logo for the
Yeah.
gang. Yeah.
I think it's a religious symbol in Southeast Asia. So
This is the Buddhist version of it.
yeah,
Yes.
it's the Buddhist
Yeah,
this thing.
it's
And
called the Manji Tokyo
Manji.
Gang.
Yeah.
So,
So
it is
an actual religious
not a
symbol.
Nazi symbol, guys. I need you to understand this right now.
Yeah,
I
it's
swear,
not. Like-
if I go somewhere online on Reddit or Twitter or something and I see a screenshot of this saying something like, "Oh, these Indians are racist," we are not.
That'll be a shot to fame. Yay.
You go all around India, you'll see that symbol in front of most of the doors over here. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you saying?
No, I'm
That's
talking
how-
about someone who's
that's what
like,
they do.
you know, for
That's
once,
part of
like
the
some
ceremony.
American from will find us on Twitch and be like, "Oh, these guys talking about Tokyo Revengers, cool," and they're like, I wanted to check this out, but you know what? I'm not checking out Nazi propaganda.
Well, it's their ignorance in the end of the day.
At our lives, that's all. But yeah,
Yeah, it's our lives. Yeah.
yeah, Tokyo Revengers, pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty time pass. It's not a blow your mind kind of anime or manga, but
Oh yeah. Like based on what you said, it reminded me of Erased. Remember, I told you
Yeah.
the anime where it's like someone dies and you have to go back in time to find out who did it, kind of thing. Very similar to Erased, where he goes back
Yeah.
to his childhood. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Tokyo Revengers is really good, says Varun. Yes, Tokyo Revengers is good, but the only problem I have with Tokyo Revengers is that they didn't end it at the right time. Like, I feel like they should have ended it already before the current arc. Yes, it is ending soon, Varun, you're right. But the problem is now, so what happens is, so I've already told Sid about this, but already basically Tokyo Revengers is about this one dude who's not in this picture, so maybe I should get a picture of him somewhere here.
That's fine.
It's the guy with the like weird
Yeah,
mohawk
but
kind of
basically it's this
hairstyle.
guy
Yeah.
who is 26 years old, and he's sitting in his room. He works in this little store which stacks DVDs and rents it out or something. And
Yeah.
basically he's sitting and he's watching the news, and he realizes that his girlfriend from high school dies, like his ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
not his girlfriend. So his ex-girlfriend dies, and he's like, "Oh shit, that's so sad. She died, and her brother died with her. Oh my god, that's so sad." And he's just thinking about. It should have ended with the end of Kisaki says Oran. Yeah, it should have. It really should have. After end of Kisaki, and then the part where they showed afterwards, where he comes back and he does a few things in his current time, that would have been a great place to end it. But so basically he's really thinking about this. He's standing in a train station and he gets pushed in front of the train, and he's like, "Holy shit, I'm gonna die." But then he realizes that he's gone back 12 years in his life, and he wakes up as a teenager in high school, and he goes to his girlfriend's at that time she was his girlfriend, goes to his girlfriend's brother, and he explains the whole thing. And he's like, "You know what, on this day, make sure you're careful, because that's the day you both are going to die. I can't really do anything about it right now. I'm just going to do what I can by telling you." And then he shakes his hand, and because he shakes his hand, it acts like a trigger, and he goes back to his time.
Yep.
Oh.
And he reaches his now this the brother is alive, but they weren't able to save the sister. So
Because he couldn't relay the message to her or something?
No, it's just that he tried to save her, but she still died. So he's like,
Right.
"Holy shit, the whole point was to save the sister, you dumbass." He's like, yeah, I
Yeah.
know, I wanted to save my sister. It's not like I want her to die, you know. So how about you go back and then you save her again? He's like, "Okay, cool. How do I go back?" He's like, "Yo, shake my hand." And then they shake hands and he goes back. So basically, because it's to save him and his sister, he acts as the trigger to go
Catalyst.
back and forth. So he keeps doing that, except it seems like no matter what he does, his girlfriend keeps dying in his time. And at one point she's alive. Okay, at one point he comes back and she's alive. He's like, I've fucking done it. She's fucking alive. And then they go to this park.
Final destination.
Yeah, they meet her.
Yeah.
They're sitting and they're talking, and then they go to a park. And then she's like, "You broke up with me here on Christmas long ago, 10 years
my
ago."
God.
And he's like, what's wrong with you? Why would I break up with you? Or what's wrong with you? And then she like gets all sad and goes and sits in the car. And the truck crashes into the car from behind and she dies.
My God.
And this guy is like, damn it, I need to go back and save her. And like,
Well, it's gonna be like they're gonna keep dying, right? Because you can't prevent death, right? So
yeah, but
I
the
mean,
thing
no
is,
matter what he does,
you
it's
can
gonna keep
prevent
dying,
death. You
right?
can prevent it. It's just that for some reason she keeps dying, and later on they reveal that the guy who's like actually who's like making sure she's dying, is actually in love with her, and they both were like friends as well. And
I
and
see.
because she started dating this guy, she was like, "What the fuck you? How dare you date him? If I can't have you, no one can. So
No
I'm
one
gonna kill
will.
you."
Oh, that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see,
If
so-
I can't have you, no one will.
So
kind
he's
of
stuck in
shit,
this weird Doctor Strange time loop sort of situation where
It's
he
only a
just
time
keeps
loop
going.
if he wants to go back. If he doesn't want to go back,
Shake
he
the
can
hand
just.
or you shake
That is
the
true.
hand.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but so
That's
basically
interesting,
the thing is like, if he manages to make her survive, this dude has a reason to kill her in the current timeline, because he's like, you're with that dude, so fuck you, you're dead. I won't kill that dude, I'll kill you instead.
interesting.
But yeah, okay,
Dude, but
major spoilers here,
imagine-
but
Imagine during like Corona, if you had to shake it, you're like, no, I ain't gonna shake your hand. You're like, please shake my hand. I need to go back. You're like, nope, I ain't touching you. That'd be hilarious.
No,
They
so the
actually
weird
did
thing
that.
is like, since the him of the past doesn't know that the brother
Yeah.
of the past doesn't know that the handshake is what sends him back and forth. He always goes to his girlfriend's house and he's like, "Can I meet your brother for a second, please?" And his brother's like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, "Yo, put it there." And he's like, "Why do you like handshakes so much? You're weird." He's like, "Okay, fine." And then he shakes hands, goes back.
My God.
But yeah, major spoilers, but basically everything works out, okay? Like, so this guy joins this gang, the Tokyo Manji gang, and he befriends all these guys. A lot of shit happens. A few people die, a few people are saved, a few people are saved from prison, all kinds of shit happens. And eventually everything works out, okay? The dude who is trying to kill his girlfriend dies, okay? He's all happy. He's getting married to this girl, okay? All his friends are happy except this one dude, okay, called Mickey, who's the
Mickey.
yes,
Seriously?
Who's our moderator.
who's also a moderator, yes. But the guy in the middle who looks very different now that
Yes.
think about it. But yeah, so this guy Mickey, he basically starts another gang, and he
Okay.
becomes evil as shit, and he kind of like changes his appearance fully, and then he starts like murdering people and shit like that. And
I see.
and this dude is like, "No, that's not the Mickey I know. He would never do that." And people are like, "Yo, Mickey done goofed. He's dealing
Mickey
with
done
drugs.
goofed.
He's killing people. He's doing all this shit." And this guy's like, "No way. You know what? Let me talk to Mickey, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I will get to the bottom of it. It's all a misunderstanding."
It's so weird hearing you say that Mickey is running a murder gang. Yes.
Okay, so the thing is, that's not his actual name, but the thing is, like, he changes his name for some reason to for his sister. There's a story behind that as well, but basically that's not his actual name. Like, that's just the name everyone calls him with because he prefers that name because it makes his sister feel
And-
better for some reason.
And this guy, the main guy who has the time stone, apparently can just go back in time and sort of revert things and sort of make him not do murder or something.
That's the idea. That's what he wants to do. So the whole thing starts out with the fact that the Tokyo Manji group is the one who killed his girlfriend. So so he infiltrates the gang, but then he actually becomes good friends with all of them. He thinks they're evil, but they're actually very nice people, aside from absolutely destroying each other in fist fights and other activities. But yeah, so basically the people you see on stream right now are both Mickey. The blonde one is Mickey in the proper timeline, and the black-haired one is the one in the current timeline in the manga, which is going on right now.
Bro, as you started speaking about Tokyo Avengers, we went from 6 viewers to 3, bro. You bought the shit out of everyone.
That's nice.
I was just looking at the picture and I noticed. I'm
My
like,
God.
damn, it was that boring.
It's coming
Come
back
on,
up
bro.
4 now.
See, as soon as I start speaking again.
My God.
But damn, he has a freaking neck tattoo, huh?
Yeah, he has a neck
Freaking
tattoo, and the first thing
Hug.
he does is he's like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here! I don't want to see you. I'll kill you." And this dude's like,
Yeah.
"What are you gonna do? Shoot me?" And then he shoots him like thrice in the chest. And this dude's like, "What? You shot me? What the hell? It's my wedding day. I'm dying. I came here to invite you to my wedding." And this guy's like, "I don't give a fuck." And then he's like, "Oh my god, I shot my friend. What have I done?" And he's like about to kill himself. Okay, he jumps off the building. Okay, and this dude like jumps out of the window, grabs onto him while he has 3 bullet wounds in his chest. And
My
he's like,
God.
"I won't let you die." And this dude's like, "Please save me." And then they shake hands and he goes back
Yeah.
into the fucking
Oh my
past to save him. I'm like, dude, it's your freaking wedding day, man. You don't need to go save this son of a bitch murderer
Hey,
ass.
do you need the person? You can just like cut off his arm and like keep shaking it. in
No,
your
the
room,
person
like,
has
put
to be
it on a
alive.
wall, right?
So in
Okay.
one scene, him and the brother are both shot and they're dying in the main timeline, and they shake hands right before they die so that he can go back. And then he's stuck. And then he's stuck. So he tries taking the brother's hand in the past, and he's like, "Fuck, I'm stuck over here. I can't go back." Shit.
Well, you can't have a little pocket hand. He's
Yeah,
just like,
you can't do that.
and back.
You unfortunately can't.
Spy hands.
And the thing is, like, see, now he doesn't go back 12 years. He goes back 10 years because plot line has to, it has to. Because if he went back 12 years, he would be able to fix the situation very easily. So he goes back 10 years and he tries to fix the situation. Now that's what's going on. I'm like, dude, you got the fucking happy ending you wanted. All your friends are happy. All of them are alive.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend is alive. Her brother is alive. You're alive, for fuck's sake. Just take the win and finish it, dude. What the heck?